welcome. Going forward in life, you're gonna have some kind of environment or like a surrounding that's gonna shape you, whether that's your family, your friends, your colleagues, or your teammates. Your life is all about who are you surrounded with, surrounded by, and what kind of environment you grew up in or you are in now. So today I'm gonna tell you how environment actually influences you, how big of an influence it has on your life, and if it has a bad influence on your life, how to change it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. First, you need to understand that environment, where you go, who the people that you talk to can actually shape you. So picture this. You have, let's just say, 5 friends: Tom, Jerry, fucking Alex, fucking Sam, and whatever. And they are trash. What I mean is literal trash, like a trash can. And they smell bad. How good of a smell that you have on your shirt, or how good of a smell that you have on your body, will not really be, there anymore since you hang out with them. So they stink, but you don't stink. So the next time you hang out with these 5 people, you're gonna have their smell on your t-shirt or your shirt, or like a flannel shirt that I'm wearing now. Same way that if those 5 people smell like roses and you hang out with them, you're gonna smell like roses as well. So I don't know if I said this on my channel, but you need to realize that the people that you talk to, the people that you listen to, or the people that you surround you, are always gonna have a really big influence on your life. So every time your friend does something bad and it's normalized in that friend group, you become accustomed to it. So I've seen so many of my really, really smart friends being really dumb about this. So when they hang out with their friends, let's just say they have like 10 friends and they are hanging out with them. If they start smoking, they're gonna smoke as well, because that's what they see, that's what they try to do, because they want to fit in the crowd. They think that smoking a cigarette is like a normal thing, it's normalized for them, but to me, no, it's not. So to me, if you put me in a situation where there are a lot of hoes, like really good looking women that are trying to, sleep with you and stuff, I will always say no, because I've got a beautiful girlfriend and I'm pretty loyal. But my friends, if they are, accustomed to cheating because their friends cheat, because whatever the people they talk to cheat all of the time, he's gonna cheat. Same way that when I go somewhere and they all smoke, since smoking is not normalized for me, since I'm not really accustomed to smoking, I don't smoke. I've never smoked a cigarette before in my life. So you need to realize that how you interact with people, how good of a people that you talk to, will always have a big influence on your life. So there's like a saying, you are the 5 people that you talk to. I completely agree with that. And it's not all about friends now, it's not about like social life. I'll touch other environments as well, but you need to realize that the people that you talk to have a massive influence on your life. So next time you're hanging out with those people that you think that are pretty close to you, like a best friend or like a close friend, teammate, colleague, classmate, whatever, you need to ask yourself, okay, what do they do? Okay, they smoke crack, they play video games, they fucking shoplift. Do I do that? Sometimes. Okay, I have to cut them out of my life. Or I'll tell you the other thing, how you can become accustomed to those environments and just like me, never smoke, never drink, never fucking cheat, and many other things. Dude, my throat is pretty dry. I'm gonna take a sip. Please wait. Just give me 1 second. Okay. I'm still feeling dry, but I've gotta continue. Do you also like that? It's pretty funny, I know. I'm gonna have it there. Anyways, so the next time, ask yourself, who am I even hanging out with? What are they? What do they even do? And that way you're gonna understand more about your friends that you knew up until now. So can you do that? Please do it, because it's gonna change you every way, every single possible way. And I was going to touch the environments, like as in literal environments, but not now. You also have to be assertive when it comes to being with people. You need to defy peer pressure. I made a video about that. After this video ends, you can probably watch it. I don't fucking know where it's gonna pop, but still, you should watch it because it's gonna change you. And okay, let's continue with what I was saying. Sorry for taking a lot of time sipping water, but okay. The next time you hang out with good people and they all are all about like making money, reading books and such, you're gonna learn a thing or two about something. So if you hang around with people who always talk about money, who always talk about science, math, at the end of the conversation, at the end of the day, you're still gonna know something about math that you didn't really know, or making money, or reading books, or like science, what I've said. It's incredibly easy. But what about those people that you hang out with? What are you gonna gain from them? Okay, you know how to smoke a cigarette now. You probably know what kind of pussy that someone has, but is it really beneficial? Let me ask you this: is this really beneficial? And if you don't really trust the people that you interact with, that it's not really big of a help. Sure, you can talk to people about certain things, but you need to have some kind of people close to you all of the time, supporting you or are on the same journey as you. So let's touch the environment now. So picture this: you're just a rose and you are in the desert. How can a rose actually grow in the desert? I'm in a similar situation now, but I've been at it for years and years and years, and it's not really easy to grow a rose in the desert, full of hate, full of despair, full of nothing. And how you can actually grow the rose in the desert is actually pretty easy. You need to have self-beliefs, you need to have self-confidence, self-image, you need to be self-controlling, you need to have self-discipline, you have to have many things that are always centered about yourself. You don't rely on external factors, you don't rely on other people, you don't ask anyone for their advice. Sure, sometimes you don't really ask anyone for compliments. You don't really demand respect from other people. No, you don't. You are always focused on yourself, your journey, and nothing else. That's how you can break out from any environment ever. Because if you're always spending time with other people, other things, how are you supposed to actually give yourself the time that you need to actually achieve your goals, your dreams, and such? I've heard so many people tell me, "Oh, why don't you want to hang out with us? Why don't you want to come drink?" But you need to be able to understand that your time is the biggest asset that you know. Your time is the biggest valuable thing that you have, and wasting it or fucking drinking, partying, and those stuff, especially if you're under 20, is gonna give you no goods. I am a candidate of actually having fun in life, but that fun should not really get in the way of your self-improvement journey, your fucking business, your work, your training. No, you should never. Because you wake up and what? You have good memories. So what? You don't have money, you don't have body, you don't have nothing. So why does it even matter to have memories when you don't have the things that you need, the crucial things? So it's really detrimental to be in a place, be a rose in a desert. But that's how a success story is gonna be better. Because if you plant a rose in a normal ground, like a normal soil, it's gonna grow naturally. It's gonna have a natural growth. But what about if you place a rose in a desert? When someone sees a desert, when someone goes through the desert and they see your fucking rose, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck? How is this even in the desert?" So the bigger the struggle, the bigger the environment hates you, the bigger your story is gonna become. Bigger the monster, bigger the hero. So how you can build self-confidence, self-discipline, and those stuff is another video topic itself. It's a really, really big video topic itself to talk about how you can actually counter, attack everything that comes in your way. But I don't really want to waste your time talking about it because it's gonna be like an hour worth of video. So I'm gonna divide into like some kind of, I don't know, not really series but videos going forward, and just chop it up and just post it randomly, day to day, whatever. I think this is way better than just just spitting out everything, because I don't think you have the time, intention. I mean, if you're really on the Facebook or fucking YouTube all day and scrolling on TikTok or many other things, I don't think you have a good attention span. So how you can counter argue every single thing that I've told you is, first you need to realize that the people that you talk to, the people that are in your life, are always gonna be the ones influencing you. So try to pick the one that is good for you. Try to go after the people that you really think is gonna benefit you in the long run. Second, you need to ask yourself, what do they do? Do they have bad habits? Do they actually go forward and do something? And if they do, okay, what do I do? What do I do? Do I follow their footsteps sometimes? Or is it rarely? Is it frequently? Or is it never? Do I really do bad things around them? Okay. If not, you need to ask yourself, okay, how can I change them? You cannot really change people. Sure, you can sometimes, but if you really make the horse go to a lake, you cannot really force that horse to drink the water. Someone told me on Discord, so I'm just repeating after them. It's a great quote, and he reminded of it. So you need to realize that the people that you talk to fucking influence you, fucking have so much influence on you. Me especially, I grew up with a lot of people. I talked to a lot of people, and I would say that's when I was like early, I think it was like when I was 12 years old. So I was hanging out with people that were always cursing, just spitting, just fucking doing many bad things, and I adapted to it. We as humans are highly adaptable. We go and adapt to the situations that we are faced with all of the time. It always comes down to how much we want to actually adapt to those things. And we are social creatures. We always seek attention. We always want to talk to someone, no matter what. Now you're gonna say, oh, I'm an introvert. Okay, why do you want to text that girl? Why do you want that boy to text you? We are all social creatures, no matter how you look at it, and how we go forward, how we interact with people, always comes down to that we need a company. And sometimes we do dumb shit. We say dumb shit or make ourselves look really dumb for other people to laugh at us. That way we gain the attention that we need. And it's a really bad thing if you ask me. I've been there and done that. And you need to be extremely disciplined and not to have the environment break you. And you need to always focus on yourself, no matter the outcome, no matter the situation, because at the end of the day, everyone can turn on you. I've been there. Everyone can just flip and just go and walk away and not come in your way. It's always gonna be you and you and you in this life and on this journey. So don't really try to focus on external factors such as people, friends, family, whatever. Sure, you have to, but don't let that overtake you, your goals, your dreams, your ambitions. Sometimes people are just gonna say you are just dumb, crazy, a dickhead, those stuff, but don't let them actually control you. Don't let them control what you do or what you want to do, because now someone's gonna say, oh, what if I want to kill someone? No, I'm talking about moral things, not immoral things. Something that is kind and something that you truly want to do to get ahead. I'm not talking about stupid crimes. No, don't mistake me for someone that's, encouraging crimes. No, or, playing video games. No, I'm talking about goals like business, fucking dating, fucking money, training. I don't fucking know. You have to know. If you don't really get what I'm saying, that it's not my fault. My bad. Because I think that if you're truly watching this, you know what things that you have to do. You know how you can level up in life. And I'm here to help you go through it. But first you have to realize that your fucking environment changes you. If you wake up and you see fucking ass every single day, you see fucking, people having that thing all of the time, you're going to be convinced that that's normal. But if you wake up and you live in a religious mountain, and you grow up on those mountains, now you're convinced that your religious beliefs are normal. So the next time you catch yourself in a bad environment such as desert and you're just a rose, focus on your growth. Just focus. Okay, that sounded pretty funny. Focus on that rose all of the time before it grows, and don't really focus on where like your place. Don't really focus on where you are now. Focus on where you're heading, because like we don't really have, so you're going from point A to point B. Does it really matter what kind of car you have? Or if you don't really have a car, it always matters where you're going and how you can get there. So life is gonna throw a lot of shit on you. A lot of shit on you to test you, because God's always watching. You're gonna be faced with a lot of problems when it comes to your environment, but you have to be extremely strong. You have to have your self beliefs. You have to always go out there and actually prove yourself that you are worthy. You can do it every single day. I know you can. I know this is fucking, how long have I been recording? 16 minutes. I'm sorry if it is extremely long, but you need to realize that you can break out. I don't know if you're still watching, but you need to realize that your mental is what you need. You need your brain, not someone else's brain. I can go on and talk about this for hours, but I don't really want to waste your time anymore. So, see you, buddy. I hope you liked it. So, catch you next.